What up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. So, I thought I want to talk about my Star Wars in September, which is basically a new thing that I want to add into this channel where every month I'll be talking about some of the Star Wars stuff that's been happening in the previous month. That way you guys can get to know what's been happening around me and, what I've been up to, so that way you can get to know me. And yeah, so in the first couple of weeks of September, the Ghost campaign finished. So basically we backed it, which I'm pretty excited. I pretty much made a video on my reaction on that, so I won't talk too much about it. I also made a video on the Darksaber. So, after a month of owning it, what can I say about it? It's still good. For the price, it's still good. But the problem is that the battery died pretty fast. So, if I had it for a month, I've already changed the battery 5 times. And remember, there is 3 AAA batteries in that Darksaber, and I've changed it 5 times. And these batteries that I got, they aren't the cheap brand. They're pretty it's Energizer Max. So it's not really the cheapest brand. It's actually a pretty decent brand. And yeah, changing it 5 times, so it's like, they kill the battery pretty fast. So that's my update review on that. And next is the Star Wars Rival, the Funko card game. I haven't played it yet. I'm still need to find that time to play it with my wife. So we're trying to find time to play. And to be honest, before we play, we need to learn it. So there's quite a few things we need to do before we can start playing that game. So yeah, it will be a while. Hopefully we can play it in October. And once I do, I'll let you guys know. So I made a video about my supernova experience, about being a parent in a convention, my first time ever, and how it went. So at the end of September, we actually had another convention called Aussie Comic Con, and I happened to went with my son again. And the experience, to be honest, it's still the same. I still haven't got a chance to improve it, but so in the end, I'm still following my boy along, but enjoying it. So it's such a great time. And I plan on making a video to talk more about it. And yeah, I also got a chance to meet the actress and actor that played Armor and Paz. So yeah, I can't wait to show you guys how my experience was. And as you can see, most of September I've been playing Fortnite because I thought when you have to unlock Ahsoka, you need to hit level 100. So I've been doing the daily quest every day, and trying to get to level 100. That took a lot of my time, and then until they finally released Ahsoka at the end of September, and then we realized, hey, you don't need to be level 100. So it's like, well, since I level 94 the last time you guys saw me, I might have already hit 100 and unlocked the whole battle pass. That way I can get all the V-Bucks in return. And I don't know, if I ever plan on playing Fortnite again, I'll be ready to play with some V-Bucks, in case they release another cool skin in the future. Maybe like Supreme. I kind of want Supreme in Fortnite. I think she'll be cool. So what I have been purchasing in September, my comics. I don't know if some of you may know, but I actually read a lot of comics. And I used to follow Ghost Spider or Spider-Gwen, and yeah, I used to have a lot of her comic in the past, but then I got kind of burnt out and tired of waiting for the new story from her, because it's kind of a long wait. I think last year we had like 5 issues of her story for a whole year, and then we have to wait for this year. And I know I kind of felt a bit like bored, so I decided to sell off all my Spider-Gwen comics, and that's it. And I think I'm done. I don't have any more comic, and I think I left the whole superhero genre for comic. And then I'm like, I do love Star Wars, and I do want to get involved with comic a bit more, and still want to read it and support my local comic book store. So I thought I had this idea, and I been doing some research, and I saw some of these comic covers that I'd like to start collecting. So I don't know if some of you might know about this, but these are actually pretty cool. Yeah, it basically, I forgot what they called, the Tyler Christopher variant or something like that, the action figure variant. So basically all the Star Wars characters. And yeah, I've been trying to collect these, and I believe there's like 167 of them out there, and I already got like 60 of them, so I'm like nearly 1/3 of it. And the good part about this, I actually got this like for either retail price or lower. I have not overpaid for any of it. So and yeah, there was one person that was selling it for like, that putting it on the bid. Like, it looked like he was selling a collection, but in singles. And like every week he would like uploading like maybe 20 of them. So every week I've been buying like his whole collection. I've been trying to bring the bid for his whole collection. And yeah, I've been, that's pretty much how I got like nearly 60 of it. And I think he stopped selling anymore now because I think I bought his whole collection, at least most of it. And yeah, so that's one of my new hobbies that I kind of recently got into, and kind of went through that rabbit hole with that. So yeah, that is some of my big purchase that I purchased in September. And I also purchased some vintage collection figures. So I got Moth Gillian for like, I believe it was $14. Yeah, $14. Yeah, I plan on making a bit of unboxing it and showing you how to do it in the future once I find a place to start storing it. At the moment, I'm just like keeping it in the box for now. Also got the deluxe figure of a Boba Fett, and I believe he was like $27. So he basically on clearance now at JB Hi-Fi. So I just had to pick it up for that price. I mean, these deluxe figures are usually what, $45 or $50 or something. So for $27 for Boba Fett, yeah, I think it's pretty much a good deal. And the next one is Cad Bane for $26 at JB Hi-Fi. And yeah, I believe they just recently released it in September, and usually like $35, or some of JB Hi-Fi would send it for 26 or something. So had to pick this up, and I know there's something about Cad Bane that I like. I really like it. I think it's pretty cool. And lastly, it is the deluxe version of Ahsoka. I can't remember how much I got this for. I think I got it for retail price, but it was slowly getting hard to get now. It's getting hard to find in retail, in store, in person. So I believe I bought this online and got it shipped to me with free shipping. So that's why I managed to pick it up. So I do plan on opening it, and yeah, so make sure you subscribe and keep a lookout for it. Now, what's been happening now? So since I'm late on this video, we've pretty much all seen Ahsoka TV series. And what do I think of it? I like it. It's good. I enjoyed it. You gotta admit, there is some awkward silence pretty much in every episode. And yeah, that you gotta admit, please tell me I'm not crazy about this. I'm pretty sure it felt a bit awkward here and there, but overall the story and the lightsaber battles, and yeah, it was pretty good. That's what I can say. I love it. I enjoyed it. I can't believe the ending was like that. Now I don't know if we're gonna get an announcement for season 2 or not, but please, I gotta get some more up there. I really want to know more. Is it gonna be a season 2, or we're gonna get into that Dave Filoni movie happening in the future, which is something I do not want to wait around for. I kind of want something like at least next year or now. I hope we get some sort of update in the future. And I'm also, since the whole Ahsoka TV series, I've been pretty hyped up with Ahsoka. I really like her, her story. I've always been a big fan of her, and I finally got a chance to listen to her audiobook, the audiobook of her novel, which basically tells the story how she changed from the Clone Wars time to the Rebel, how she felt, more like a teenager back in the Clone War, and now she's like very matured in the Rebel. And man, I did not know this, but basically the novel, or basically the audiobook, it's kind of the same story as the episode in the Tale of the Jedi. Yeah, but it just got told in a long format. But the good part is actually read by the voice of Ahsoka, which is Ashley. So it sounds good, it sounds amazing. But man, when I was listening to her and then she explaining or pretty much reading the novel, I'm like, this story sounds so familiar. Why am I picturing the Tale of the Jedi episode? And yeah, it is. It basically is. But obviously in a long format where they told in a different way. But I got a feeling I pretty much know what's gonna happen in the end. And yeah, so man, I did not see that one coming, but I'm gonna listen to it because I do enjoy listening to this audiobook. Okay, so the future of this channel. So as you may know, I got the Battlefront 2 video in premiere, so I can't wait for you guys to see it. I hope you guys can check it out. It is such a great story. I played it again, so I loved it, and hope you guys get a chance to check it out and enjoy it too. And lastly, something in my future video, which I'm hoping to upload this month, it is a package that I got from soft Disney, and it's actually pretty big, so I'm pretty sure you know it is going to be my very first lightsaber that I personally own. And I can't wait to show you. I can't wait to open it and share my impression and kind of like my review. But so yeah, look, let me know what you guys think of this video and this whole monthly video thing. Did you guys enjoying it? I do plan on making another one next month, so make sure you subscribe and check that one out too and see how I go. And yeah, so it's gonna be a busy month in October. I can't wait to share my films with you guys. And yeah, until then, if you do enjoy the video, please press the like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.